Tiff, coming into the competition, back in April anyways, had a 455 kilo day. She is an absolute phenom in the 47 kilo class. It's going to be fireworks all the way through. Heather Connor previously was the greatest 47 we'd ever seen. The baton got passed to Tiffany Chapon. However, we've never seen Heather this strong, and in recent performances at the 47 kilo class, just 1.5 kilos separates these ladies. What's going to happen today?
Now, one of the two titans that we see clashing today, Heather Connor from the United States, opening 135 kilos. Very, very smooth.
And proper on pace to hit her top end as well.
Our final opening attempt to our current world champion. 155 kilos for Tiff here.
Oh, she looks strong. An absolute phenom in the 47 kilo class.
And that opener was just 10.5 kilos below that world record squat. Heather Connor from the United States, 142.5, a 7.5 kilo jump.
Heather usually finishes at 145. For her to be taking 142.5 on her second attempt means she's going all in on this battle. She believes in herself and she's got to.
The fight is on.
My goodness, that means that is big trouble for Team France there, ladies and gentlemen.
Turbo Tiff now 162.5 kilos, a 7.5 kilo jump, leaving her 3 kilos below the world record.
Oh, she's strong as well today, though, Amelia.
Yeah, she seems to be, and I think she'll be looking for that chip, which will come in useful for sure. Heather Connor looking extremely strong today, shooting for a 147.5.
This is 2.5 kilos more than she's ever squatted before.
And would you look at that?
Oh no, this is trouble for Team France. 2-1, it's good, and Heather Connor's taking aim at the throne.
Now one squat remaining. Tiffany Chapon jumping to 166 kilos to extend her own open world record. Absolutely huge. This will give her the chip, and she's going to need it in a huge battle with...
Heather Connor has Tiff's throne in her sights, and Turbo Tiff is responding, not without a fight. Wow, this really does change everything, doesn't it?
Heather Connor from the United States, 70 kilos. We saw her walk away with a squat PB, looking very strong, opening just 5 kilos below her best. Super comfortable.
That is extremely comfortable.
Tiffany Chapon from France, 97.5 kilos. Holds the world record at 101.5 kilos, so already very close to that.
Looks very strong, 97.5. Look at this, is the greatest battle we've seen in the 47 kilo class.
Ever.
You gotta go all out.
75 kilos to match her competition best here on her second.
Yeah, I think this is probably a good choice, the way 70 kilos moved. Wow. We've never seen Heather at this level, but she's truly at her best right now.
Now, the second world record attempt of the day for Tiffany. Unfortunately, the squat eluded her. 102 kilos now on the bar, a 4.5 kilo jump to a second attempt. And there it is.
And that was pivotal.
Now, looking for yet another personal best, really putting the pressure on hard Team France. Heather Connor, 77.5 kilos.
These ladies are so close at this point. 2.5 kilos could change everything. Oh my, oh!
And that is such a shame. Still walks away with 75 kilos there.
Yeah.
Should Tiff get this, the chip that she got and fought for
Not sure why.
on her second. Now this will extend her world record, but 103 could have been there, 104, 104.5. .5 in my mind would have seemed a good third attempt there. 162.5 kilos for Tiffany Chapon of France. On prognosis, still in the lead.
Turbo Tiff, 170 is her PR pole. We're opening with 162.5.
She's currently 10 kilos ahead of Heather, who has the bigger deadlift. Heather Connor now from the United States, 195 kilos, dropped her opener, but just by 2.5. This is 5 kilos below her own world record deadlift.
Wow, that's big trouble. Heather Connor has never looked this good.
Now, this is a big lift for Tiffany, 170 kilos. This is for a World Open total record to take it back from Jessica Espinal, who took that off of her last year. Wow, and that is easy. A new total record there for Tiffany Chapon of France.
Is it enough to push back Heather Connor?
This is for a different world record attempt. This is to extend Heather's current deadlift world record from 200 kilos to 205, a 10 kilo jump from her opener.
And Heather answers back. Whoa!
Looks around the room. She says, I have arrived.
Oh my gosh.
They have the advantage, of course, of waiting to see now what Tiff is doing, and it looks like she's dropped to 172.5.
Probably a sensible option. Turbo Tiff has missed this same weight 3 meets in a row.
Looking to extend that total record to 437 kilos, her final pull of the day. Eludes her once again, unfortunately, and the door is left open.
It's wide open now.
One last pull of the day, and Ryan, this is for it all. It is for the World Open deadlift record, the World Open total record, and to take the crown off of Tiffany Chapon, 212.5 kilos to extend her own deadlift record, to take the total record off of Tiffany. It's moving.
Oh my gosh! She locked it out. Does she get the white lights?
She's done
it! Oh my gosh! Heather Connor in a remarkable late story comeback in her career, clinching the 47 kilo world title.
Tiffany Chapon dethroned in silver, still with an amazing total of 434.5, and your new world champion with a total of 435 kilos, Heather Connor.
2019 was the last time you won the World Classic Championships. How does that change what it means to you to win the World Championships this time 6 years later?
Man, it's hard. You got some great athletes out there, and they're like, God, can I compete with these young people? It's not like I sit around all day. I'm a teacher. I'm a second grade teacher, so I'm up on my feet, late night training sessions. So to be able to come back from a quick turnaround at Nationals, 8 weeks, and to say, I can do this, I'm still here, I'm still alive, I'm not dead yet, to come back and just after 6 years and get this, it's incredible.
Yeah.
And against Tiffany Chapon, even better. If I'm going to lose to somebody, it'd be her. But if I'm going to win against somebody, I'd rather it be her. So, yeah, I mean, I've seen the comments and everything like that. At the end of the day, Jessica didn't show up for her own reasons. I can only wish her the best. I can't worry about who's going against me. I think the second you start prioritizing the other lifter, you're already setting yourself up for failure. I told myself I was going to win. Doubt is never in my mind, right? Like, I get nervous, just like anybody else, but I will never tell myself I'm not capable of winning. Short-term goals is to prepare for Sheffield. I don't want to think too far ahead. I want to keep one competition at a time, so I'm not overwhelmed or overstimulated or anything like that. But the goal is to do my very best at Sheffield. It was a quick turnaround from Nationals with 8 weeks to prepare for this. So I got a little gap, and I'm happy about that. Maybe I'll go against Agatha. No, I won't. No, gosh, I shouldn't say that. She'll come down to my class. She's insane. But, you know, the best of the best is on that stage, and I proved myself today that I'm very deserving. I got invited to the first Sheffield ever in 2020. Unfortunately, that was canceled due to COVID. So to get back in 2025, and this be the last time it's held at Sheffield Hall, like, the first person to be in it and the last, I don't know. I kind of see it playing out well in my favor, but I don't know. I think about those things, and I think it's all meant to be a purpose for a reason. So, yeah, like, I'm excited to compete against literally the best in the sport.